Hello YouTube, Baraki3 here, back with another kicking action figure review. Today's review is over the open mouth silence with shock effect hands from Doctor Who. That's right, this is a Doctor Who action figure. I don't believe I've ever reviewed a Doctor Who figure before. I have a few, but I've never really reviewed one. So I pulled this guy out to show you. I got him at Dragon Con 2012? Yeah, 2012. Alongside this Earthshock Cyberman. And the Dragon Con before that, I got another Doctor Who figure, but you can see him in a sec. Anyways, here's the silence. I was looking for a closed mouth one, but I can't seem to find them anywhere. But an open mouth one's pretty cool too. You know, I don't mind. And he came with these shock effect hands. There's an open mouth silence, and then the series after that, I think, had an open mouth silence with the shock effect hands. And you get two of these, and you see there's like slots in them, and you stick them on his fingers, and he can have one on each hand. So you just slip them on, and you've got a silence crossing the streams. But yeah, the shock effects themselves are pretty cool, well detailed, nice translucent shock color, and they have this little thing on the end where they can like sit on another character, and it looks like they're actually being kind of shocked a bit. Pretty cool. Anyways, I'll put the hands aside and show you the silence itself. Now, detail and paint on this guy, actually really cool. It looks really nice. You see his face, it's very well sculpted, open mouth, scary. Now, I really liked the silence as an adversary. Well, in the first two episodes they were in anyways. That season finale was kind of, I don't really know what to think of it. I mean, I have that whole season on Blu-ray. I'm not sure what to think. But it's very well sculpted and detailed. Looks really nice. And there's great paint on the face, like excellent shading everywhere. And the eyes. Look at those eyes. Like, you can't really see it on camera, but they have like little black eyes back in those holes. So it's done really well. And then the suit, you know, if you just go from his head, it just looks like Slender Man. You know, Neil Gaiman and Stephen Moffat still argue over who created the silence. I heard about that in a panel at Dragon Con, actually. They still argue about who created the silence, but I think they just had a Slender Man encounter, and it's in their subconscious. But yeah, all the wrinkles on the suit are actually pretty creepy and etc. Very well done, nice black, good looking tie. The hands look cool, very well detailed themselves. See those? Yeah, pretty scary. And then legs and just, you know, the black shoes. No peg holes or anything down there. But yeah, let's get into articulation. So the head, this has the capability of being articulated, but his jaw is down, so it's kind of difficult to rotate. But, you know, whatever. No ab crunch or anything. I mean, if it was, it'd be hindered by the suit, but you got this up and down on the arm, forward and back on the arm. Got the bicep rotation there. And then you got an elbow bend, wrist rotation. It's kind of like DC Universe Classics almost, or Movie Masters. But then you got a in and out on the legs. It even has the cross pits forward and back. But unlike, then you got this up here. DC Universe Classic usually has it a bit lower, but you got a thigh swivel, knee bend, and nothing on the foot, sadly. No, nothing on the foot. But yeah, the articulation's all right, you know. So yeah, now that we've got articulation, etc. out of the way, we get on to those size comparisons. Now here's our open mouth shock effect hand silence with some other Doctor Who figures. Here he is with the Earthshock Cyberman, one of my favorite figures actually, definitely my favorite Doctor Who figure, just because I love the Cybermen like crazy. But they scale up pretty well together. The silence are actually really tall, and the Cybermen are just a bit bigger than regular humans. So they scale up really well together. And I want to army build these guys so hard. I love the Earthshock design. Then over here we have an Ood with red eyes. And that was actually my first Doctor Who figure, was an Ood. But they scale up well too. Ood would be about the size of a human. So yeah, he scales up well with your other Doctor Who figures. Sorry I don't have a doctor to show you, but I'm really just getting all the aliens for now. Now here's our Silence with some Halo figures. And I know that Spartans are actually way bigger than just regular old soldiers. But they're really the only other thing I have that I can say scales up well with the Silence, because I want to show you guys some other like types of figures that he can scale up well with. I guess maybe some Power Rangers. Yeah, I guess he would scale up well with some Power Ranger figures, like this Mystic Force or Jurassic Ranger. I don't really know. I don't want to dig out my Figure Art Super Sentai figures. They're kind of put away right now. But here's just some Halo figures, and I think if you want to do a crossover, they look just fine. It doesn't really bother me at all. Here's with a Spartan from Halo Reach, and this is the Anniversary Line's Combat Evolved Master Chief. And I think he looks fine with them. Maybe not your Halo 3 scale. Like, here's my Halo 3 Master Chief. That's just, no. But the Halo Reach figures are much better. So all in all, what do I think of the open mouth Silence with shock effect hands? Well, it's actually a really cool figure. I mean, even if you don't like the Silence, but you're still into like the scary kind of horror things, you can get him and just really easily make a custom Slender Man or something. I mean, you just pop off that head, put a new head on, or sculpt that head down. I don't really know. I'm not much of a customizer, but it'd be real easy. You could send it off or something. I'm thinking about getting another one and sending it off to become a custom Slender Man anyways. But he's actually really, really cool. If you're a Doctor Who fan, you'll love this. The Silence have been voted one of the scariest Doctor Who villains. They were really cool. And then he comes with the shock effect hands, which is also really nice, just little bonus thing thrown in there. He scales up well for other Doctor Who figures. Detail paint's great. Articulation's fine. I mean, no complaints. No complaints. Honestly, I have to give this Silence, probably 4 out of 5 stars. Yeah, maybe if his head could turn a little bit more, and you could just do a little more with him articulation-wise, he would definitely get a 5. Like maybe if he had some ankle articulation down there by the foot, or just turning the head some more would be great for posing, especially when he's using his shock effects. So, yeah, that's it, you guys. 4 out of 5. Check out all the links in the description below. Remember our second channel, Facebook, Twitter. We will follow you back on Twitter. Perhaps not instantly, but it will happen. And, yeah, stay tuned for more reviews. You guys give me great feedback, too. Thanks for all the comments and likes. And just remember to comment on this video and rate it as well. Alright, well, that's it. So, subscribe, boys and girls, and I'll see you all later.